Welcome back, folks. I'm Kenjamin, and today we're taking on Illusion and entering the desert region. So I did a lot of leveling off screen, and you might think, wow, you're pretty over leveled. First of all, no, I'm not, because all of the wild Coromon here are like level 18 to level 20, and Illusion is level 35. So the grind to 35 took forever. And you're probably saying, oh, well, you should be okay if you fight him while you're like level 25. No, that's a 10 level difference, and yeah, it's not going too well. So we're gonna fight against Tentacle Boy here. We're gonna send out Glamoth first. Antarctic is really nice because it makes Ice-type Coromon faster, and then it also has I think it's a 10% chance to make non-Ice-type Coromon freeze. It's a really low chance, but I'm gonna take it. And so my hope is that I can decrease Illusion's accuracy with Snowburst as much as possible. And hopefully I can get a freeze in there somewhere along the way. And even if Snowburst doesn't freeze Illusion, hopefully the Snowfield does. Yeah, Glamoth isn't really here to do damage as much as it is just to do a little accuracy decreasing. And Illusion has a lot of HP, 582. And all of Illusion's attacks are going to target my special defense. And every time Illusion attacks, my stats will decrease. So unfortunately, I don't have any Coromon on my team that can use magic aside from Glamoth. And Glamoth doesn't really have very strong magic skills, unfortunately. So we're gonna send out DC, and I'm just going to set up a 1 or 2 inner piece here so I can increase my special attack and special defense, since Illusion's skills will decrease my special attack and my special defense. So if anything, I'm just doing this to prepare for the case that Illusion does decrease my stats. And DC also has a chance of freezing as well, since the snow is still up. Now, the thing that I wanted to do with DC here is decrease Illusion's SP as much as possible with Lightning Strike. I'm not doing like big damage, but I'm just trying to take out its SP. Yeah, and Illusion has this skill called Hypnotize, which will make your active Pokemon fall asleep and another random party member fall asleep. It's really annoying. Oh, it used Disable on Lightning Strike. So now I can't use Lightning Strike. Great. We're gonna use Multi-Bolt. Multi-Bolt is one of those consecutive hitting skills. So it has a chance to do a maximum of 3 attacks and a minimum of 1. Most of the time I get 1. If I'm really lucky, I'll land 2. Oh, would you look at that? It landed 3 times. Oh my gosh. So I think we were actually able to land Snow Crush like 6 times already. So Illusion's accuracy should be the lowest it can get right now. Illusion also has a skill that will reverse time, and it'll increase the last stat that was decreased for itself. I'm surprised it's actually not using that skill. But we're doing pretty good. If we just continue to decrease Illusion's SP, we should be okay. Oh, wow. Oh, it missed its Disable. So Illusion activates Pure Essence, which will allow it to quote-unquote reincarnate, or essentially just regenerate half of its max HP. And since we're out of SP, we have to recover ours now. And it uses Disable, so it actually disables Quad Volt instead of Lightning Strike. Yeah, we're still not doing the most damage, but we're actually able to decrease its SP that it skips a turn because it can't use Ball of Light. I'm surprised it's actually missing its skills this much. Because usually, I mean, I've attempted to fight Illusion off screen, and even though I decrease its accuracy, it always just ends up hitting me all the time. Oh, wow. You know, I'm surprised that the snow has actually been up this long. I thought most weather conditions lasted like 5 turns and then it disappeared. But, yeah, I'm actually glad that Illusion got frozen here. But, I mean, it unfroze like right after it got frozen. So, it's not like it really mattered. Oh, it used Hypnotize. I thought we were going to be able to take it out right here. I think all I have to do is use one more skill and then Illusion's taken out. I think we actually die here. Yeah, I think DC actually gets KO'd here by Soul Crush. Oh, wait, we're alive. I don't know if DC's going to be able to wake up though. Yeah, we're not able to wake up. We're just going to go down. We'll have to send someone else in to finish up here. Yeah, wow. Even though we decreased Illusion's accuracy 6 times, it still manages to KO us pretty easily. I know you're probably thinking, wow, that's such a cheap tactic, decreasing its accuracy and depleting its SP. No, that's just called using a strategy, okay? If I was playing on insane mode, I would have lost Glamoth and DC. So all that hard work just for those Coromon to get sacrificed. Yeah, DC was definitely the MVP of this match. And Blazator just comes in and finishes up. And that's basically the fight. It wasn't as hard since we were on the same level as Illusion, but I will tell you, being even just 2 or 3 levels under level 35, it's still a very hard fight. Like, it's not easy at all, especially since I didn't have any Coromon that had super effective magic skills against Illusion. But basically, Illusion's like, oh, hey, you beat me, take my essence, and make sure you stop the anomalies that are invading the world. And the whole time, I'm just like, okay, what's the anomaly that's invading the world? Huh? What is it? Well, he doesn't tell us, and he just teleports us outside. So after we heal our Coromon, we go into this weird little lab, and here is Percy, I'm sorry. Here's Percy. He's using some fire module, and then he gives it to us, and it's called the burn module, actually. And he tells us we can go ahead and start burning bushes and hedges and torches, and that's great, just giving fire to a child. Oh, and this is actually really cool here. So we're gonna activate this, like... At first I didn't know what this was. And I was like, oh, what's this light? And then I realized it's like a one-person shuttle. It's going to take me from Pawbury to a new area, a new region. And we finally arrive in the Waston Desert. So we can finally start using the burn module, and we can start collecting treasure along the way. And speaking of treasure, we go ahead and burn this little hedge right here, and this person, Reina, pushes us out of the way and goes digging for treasure. And watch this, watch this. Yeah, you're probably like, what was that? What is that? Well, Reina is an excavator, and she basically goes around digging for treasure, and that's what she was finding. So we finally arrived to this part of the desert where we have a gauge that gradually increases the more we step around the desert. And, you know, we're just getting hotter and hotter. Temperature hot. So, of course, all we're doing is cooking our feet out here. So, yes, we're cooking our feet like bacon. And this bridge is broken, so here, you're gonna see what happens when you get cooked too much. You die. Nah, I'm kidding. You just go back to the last place that you ended up at. And we rest here, just because we don't want to get cooked alive. Oh, wow, this Coromon looks kind of weird. Okay, it's dead. We can move on now. Oh, yeah, and this person was blocking this way and telling us that this Skuldra was, like, really, really strong, and it was gonna eat the guy or something. It was going at him. Bruh, he's level 21. I mean, we're level 30. Way over level 30. This... Was that guy kidding? This is a joke, right? This Skuldra's level 21. All the monsters here in the wild are stronger than this. And we caught it. So we burn some hedges, get some treasure, and sneak past some people. And we pay to get into a town, because that's what we do here in the desert. And then we begin our life as a ninja. Yes, we are going to start being a ninja. Wait, it's 500 gold just to get into the trainer hub here? Really? Oh yeah, and then we found a spa. And he gives us some towels. And he takes our money. What a bully. Anyways, we go ahead and we look at some of the towels that he gave us, and we put the highest one on because I don't want people looking at my body in public. And don't worry, everything's censored here. Like everybody's covered in a towel. It's kind of strange. Yeah. But we go into the back and we find out that this guy is selling soul soda. Don't be fooled by this. He's just selling bath water. Very expensive bath water. And then we actually come here to this place where they are renting out drills. And so like before, Reina, you know, that NPC that we ran into who was digging for treasure, she was renting out these one of these drills. And if you rent one of the drills, you can go ahead and hunt for those treasures as well. And you can sell them for gold, but part of the gold that you make is given back to the company that you rented the drills from. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, everything here in this town is super duper expensive. I mean, look at this guy. He's selling slither pins. A perfect slither pin is over 3 million gold. That's insane. So we continue being a ninja, and Archie here, she's gonna go up to this guard and insult him so that he gets out of the way and we go inside. But I'm standing right there. Why doesn't he notice me? So we go inside and we manage to sneak past all these guards, and we get this guard outfit and we put it on right away. It's a little suspicious because it's kind of just sitting there, and it makes me wonder, whose is this? And did they laundry it? Because it probably stinks a lot. Gross. So we're allowed past these guards, and we go inside this palace, and we're just trying to talk to these people to figure out who we're supposed to meet here. And this is the only NPC with a name, Mahmoud. And the secret code is, the sky seems extra blue today. And Mahmoud is like, oh yeah, it is blue. You wanna come into this room where we can talk about it in private? Just the two of us? So I follow him. And I don't even think twice about it because I'm just a kid following an adult man into a room. So eventually we end up having to hide because these two guys come in, and things start to get a little weird. They're talking about being able to breathe right next to this plant, and then they start talking backwards. He says, "Why aren't you talking normally?" And then the other guard replies with, "Sorry, bad habits." And then his buddy goes back to saying, alright, this gives us enough time to get us to Dawn Valley. It's a little weird that they're speaking backwards like that so perfectly. Yeah, they said, okay, let's dance with this primitive language again. So, it makes me think, these guys aren't really from here. It's a little weird, don't you think? Kinda sus. Anyways, we get caught because we're a terrible ninja, and we get thrown into jail by the guard captain. And then our mom decides to call us while we're in jail, and she wishes us a happy birthday. Thanks, Mom. Haha. Oh, and then our little brother Dexter sends us a message because our mom told him to. Just that, a message. Oh, and then we're fed a rotten apple. But we have main character energy, so we don't die after eating a rotten apple. And then our buddy Mahmoud meets us here, because he pretends to be a guard and then he knocks himself out. And then we decide to leave him there, and for some reason I put on my guard outfit thinking, oh, no one's gonna recognize me. But guess what? I do get recognized. And then eventually we fight the guard captain. It was nothing special. He was the only, like, battle that we went up against who had 6 Coromon. Everybody else had like 3 or 4. But then we come into like this weird room where their boss is supposed to be at. And we're supposed to meet him here to see what all the strange occurrences are in this town. And the boss tells us, oh my gosh, yeah, I got bound and gagged by these random people. And they disguised themselves as me. And they left all these plants here for some reason. Now remember, those 2 guards were like, oh hey, we're next to this plant, we can breathe now. Which is a little sus. Which is kind of weird. Why do they need these blue plants to breathe, right? Anyways, we go and we arrive at the Pyramid of Sart. For those of you who aren't familiar, Sart is the sand titan that we have to beat for the next titan essence. And just when I thought things couldn't get any weirder, we encountered this girl named Polly, and she's like, hey, it's you! I'm just like, wait, I don't know you. Polly says, that's fine. You don't know me, but I know you. So we encounter a bunch of traps as they're going along, and we're trying our best not to get a dart in our butt. And we encounter a lot of other like traps that are set up around here, and the researchers from Lux Solace are here to help us out and just navigate through this. So it actually took a very long time for me just to figure out the traps on the first floor, but I feel like if you get past this, everything else should be fairly easy. It's just a bunch of trial and error, and honestly, just be patient, try stuff out, and be smart, I guess. And this is probably my favorite, like, maze, or I don't even know what to call it, like a trap or something. This is cool because these gems, they have to be rearranged properly, and this is like by far the icing on the cake. And I figured it out, and you know, once you figure it out, you go ahead and get all these treasures. I think I might make a guide about this eventually. Let me know in the comments section if you actually want to see a guide to these kind of mazes, and if not, still tell me that you don't want to. So I actually ended up going into Sart's room without even realizing that I was in there. The game doesn't auto-save for you unless you just walk through the door. I don't know. I thought the game would give me some kind of warning before I got in here, but it didn't. But it's okay. Right? Anyways, I basically just tell Sart, like, hey, you're kind of tiny compared to your brothers. And then Sart's like, ha ha ha, surprise, child. Here I am. This is the real me. The bender of sands. And I'm just like, whoa, okay, calm down, bro. And he summons a field. He summons a field. Yeah, so we go into battle, and the only Coromon that I really used for this area was Ukaclaw. And Ukaclaw is the evolution of Fiddly. So, I mean, you know, that's why I used Ukaclaw. Anyways, we go ahead and use Splatter. Splatter is a multi-hitting skill. It can hit up to 3 times. And thanks to the rain, I do 50% more damage with water skills. And that's why Splatter was able to do 50% of Sart's HP in just 1 attack. Which is, you're probably thinking, wow, that's crazy OP. Well, I mean, I'm just using the systems of the game to how they're supposed to be played, you know? So once Sart reaches 50% HP, it'll summon out a Serpike and a Caradune. Caradune is weak to water, and then Serpike is weak to poison. Unfortunately, I don't have any Coromon on my team who know poison skills, so I'm just going to use Ukaclaw as much as I can before the the rain wears out. And then once the rain wears out, I'll go ahead and switch Ukaclaw out for somebody else, and then bring Ukaclaw back in. Wow, Serpike used Super Drain? That's crazy. If I'm lucky, Splatter will take out Serpike in one hit, but it doesn't. Yeah, I have terrible luck with these multi-hitting skills. Even though you can hit up to 3 times, I normally only hit once, which is really, really unfortunate. I don't know why my luck is this bad. Does anybody else have terrible luck like this with Splatter? Or multi-hitting skills? I don't... Is it just me? Is it? Yeah, my luck kind of sucks. But anyways, we take out Serpike and the rain effect is still up. I'm pretty sure it's going to run out right after this because the rain only lasts 5 turns. Oh, and we leveled up to level 49. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, I also have lazy gems equipped to my other Coromons. That's why they also leveled up. But we're gonna go ahead and switch to, I think, Glamoth here. And we're just gonna try to decrease Sart's accuracy as much as possible before we throw Uka Claw back in. I don't think it's necessary for me to decrease Sart's accuracy. I just want to be able to throw Uka Claw back in and trigger its trait Humidifier. Alright. So thanks to the snow, all Ice Coromon have increased speed stats. So even though Sart manages to decrease my speed, I'm still faster than Sart. And I'm only level 39, and I don't have any skill or stat points invested in my speed for Glamoth. So, yeah. Oh wait, it landed a critical hit with a magnitude of 7? What the heck was that? Alright, so we're just gonna throw Uka Claw back in, and hopefully Splatter is able to take out Sart. Let's see. There's the first hit. Let's get another one. Oh wow, it was a critical hit. And we land another one, but it lives on 1 HP, which is kind of sus. And once it reaches 1 HP, it uses Pure Essence, and it uses a skill to attack my entire team. Wow, that's crazy. I'm kind of glad it wasn't super duper strong though. And with that being said, we end up taking out Sart. This battle was a lot easier than I thought it would be, but I guess that's the power of having a Coromon who's super effective against the respective Titan. I had such a harder time against Illusion. I don't know why. Oh, probably because I didn't have a magic skill. Yeah, that's probably why. Anyways, we beat up Sart, and Sart's like, shut up and take my essence, and go beat up all my other brothers for their essence. So we do that, and we go outside, and we see all of the researchers who were in the pyramid helping us out to, you know, go through all the traps and the mazes and stuff. And that's actually where we're going to end this video today, folks. If you found this video enjoyable, let me know in the comment section. And I will see you all in the next video.